I, a 21-year-old male, and my wife, a 22-year-old female, cheated on me shortly into our marriage. We've been married for 8 months. 8 months? And she cheated on you after 8 months? Kid, and by the way, I'm old enough to be your father, there are more red flags in that statement than a communist May Day parade. Wow. Welcome to my luxury coach ride straight to hell. I'm Magic, and this is Magic's Monologue. First, hit that thumbs up button to help more men like this young man in today's lesson to see my work. Hit the subscribe button and smack that bell like you smack a nice booty, and you'll be immediately notified of new videos. Of course, I want all your comments below because this young man is going to need it, as you will see. So grab a cold one from the back of the minibar in the back of the coach, and let's get this party coach rolling down to the boat on the River Styx. After 2 months of being married, my wife and I had to go long distance due to work. And since it was only temporary and we both have good paying jobs, we decided it would be okay. All right, let me point something out to you. As a rule, long distance is often problematic at best, especially for those who are not married. There was a time when married men did what they had to do to feed their families, and the odds were that his wife remained faithful was pretty decent. Sadly, in the age of social media and feminism, not so today. Probably 2 months into us doing the long distance, my wife's mom was diagnosed with cancer. This was a hard time for us both, being that we were doing long distance. When we finally moved back together, I noticed her having more than just friend-like conversation with a guy she worked with out there. I asked her to block him once, and she did. I found out they were still talking after that, and I asked her to block him again, and she did. So let me and the other men of this channel get this straight. You had asked her twice, therefore she lied to you, then disrespected you by doing it again. And you did what? Nothing? Come closer. Come here. Closer. Closer. Slap to the back of the head. You do not let that kind of disrespect and female SHIT test go. You didn't lay down the law hard the first time. And look at what happened. I continue. This guy she was talking to has a wife and a kid himself. Not too long ago, I got a call from his wife completely airing out what happened between them. She cheated on me. No, really? Physically and emotionally. I looked at her phone and found Snapchats between them full of nudes. Okay, come here. Come here. Another slap to the back of the head. You should have done that the moment you suspected something. It took a while and multiple times of me asking, but my wife admitted to me what happened, start to finish. Oh, no. I promise you, you didn't get the complete truth. You got what is often referred to as trickle truth, meaning she tells you only the bare minimum she can to get away with. Her entire family is now involved in this and is being super supportive of me and helping me through this. I have no family, so her family is my everything. Oh God. Yes, and don't think for a second they don't know that. She finally being fully transparent and telling me she wants to be the wife I deserve. She told me I deserve better and is asking for forgiveness and a second chance to show me she was done with the immaturity. Without me asking, she deleted her social media, told me she wanted a Ring doorbell so I can feel secure when I'm away from work, and gave me the GPS location to her phone, and plenty more. I know she's remorseful, as when I talked to her dad, he told me when he asked her if she wanted a divorce, she broke down and said no, and that she would fight for me until she had nothing left to give. I do feel like she's being honest now and showing remorse. She volunteered to go to counseling and stop this self-destructive behavior. Sorry for the long paragraph, but do any of you think this can be repaired? I love her deeply, and it feels better, even though I didn't like to hear it. I know now, and I know everything. Thank you for listening, and advice is appreciated. First off, I'm going to talk to you in the way that traditional men talk to each other. I'm going to give it to you straight, with no sweetener. Based upon what I've read, I suspect either you were raised by a single mom or your dad was a beta. You've gone and done some things here which a masculine father, wise to the nature of women, should have taught you and warned you about. In short, you have some beliefs that are pretty much guarantee you'll be taking the red pill real soon as a suppository. Okay, you wanted advice? Here it is. 1. Slap to the back of the head for getting married so young. In today's world, you don't consider marriage until you've made something of yourself, figured out who you are, have resources. Hell, the prefrontal cortex of your brain doesn't fully develop until around 29 to 30. In your grandfather's time, getting married young was done. It's a different world now. Make something of yourself first, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually. Women peak basically at 30, men 35 to 40, and those of us who have made something of ourselves are the selectors of who we wish to marry. Let me point something out to you. Women may be the gateway to sex, but men are the gateway to commitment and marriage. 2. Slap to the back of the head. The moment you suspected something, you should have checked her phone, and don't give me this privacy crap. You have every right to check her phone, and prior to this betrayal, she had every right to check yours. 3. Another slap to the back of the head. The moment you found out she cheated, it should have been over. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Let me say that again for those of you in the back row. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Now, are there exceptions to this? Sure. Just as, you know what, when it comes to Powerball, someone will always win. But the odds are it won't be you. You take them back, they will do it again because you've shown her you're weak. Women do not respect weakness. 4. I'm tired of slapping you upside the back of your head. When you found out she was still talking to him, you should have told her to get out and call a lawyer. She has lied to you, ignored your boundaries, cheated on you. Kid, what are you, stoned or stupid? Your marriage is over. Don't buy into this go to counseling crap. She's broken. How many different ways do you need her to show you this? Stop being a white knight, because you know on the battlefield of life what happens to white knights? They get slaughtered, usually in family court. 5. Her family is not here to support you. They are here to support her. They are helping her gaslight you into staying in a failed relationship. And they're not holding her accountable. They're enabling her. On top of that, they are taking advantage of your obvious codependency. You have this big sign on your forehead that says, "I'm a beta bitch, abuse me, and I'll hug you and squeeze you and call you George." Dude, 8 months and she cheats? She saw you coming. Talk about bait and switch. She almost sounds like some kind of psychopath. Listen to me. In the immortal words of the 10th and 11th Doctors,
basically, run.
She can't be trusted. Her family can't be trusted because they're in on this. This is their daughter. They raised her. Hello? Apple? Tree? Her issue isn't immaturity. It's psychopathy. Or psychopathy. There we go. Get the fornication out immediately and find yourself a male therapist and get help. You need it. Because at the end of the day, this is where I hold you accountable, because you were attracted to her in the first place. My brother, believe me when I tell you I want the best for you. However, in the rules and the life and the universe of men, we hold each other accountable. We don't sweet talk each other. We don't lie to each other. Oh, in real life, guys lie to each other all the time. However, when one guy says, "Hey, does this make me look stupid?" we're usually going to go, "Dude, it makes you look like an idiot." We hold ourselves accountable. We hold each other accountable in that way. And that's the context I'm talking about. All right. In the comments below, gentlemen, give this young brother advice he obviously needs and the advice he never got. If you have a story to share or you see one on the net you think I should cover, send it to stories@magicsmonologue.com and I'll get around to covering it. If you have your own personal adventures and stories, please send them as well. I'm sure that there are others that can learn from your victories, defeats, and joys. Share this video with at least 2 friends, as I need all the help I can get. Stop right now and give this video a thumbs up, please, since this platform doesn't seem to love the masculine perspective. Finally, check out my other full-length videos and shorts on my page, which are guaranteed to help educate men and definitely piss off a Karen near you. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Before you go, check out my other videos. Until next time.